Oh my God. Oh, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful, it just gets better and better. Every day just gets better. Oh, fascinating attitude. Would you stand up and walk out on me? All right, let's get some people in here. Let's go. This is too much fun. This is going to be the very best show. Oh my God. I can't. Oh, so funny. So funny, guys. Yeah, it's time for Wilson Phillips. Good idea. That'll get us warmed up. That'll get us warmed up. Ready? I know there's pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains? Got no one to blame for your unhappiness. You got yourself into your own penislessness. Letting Last Jedi pass you by. Is it really fair to feel this way inside? Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Till then, baby, are you gonna let them hold it out and make you cry? Don't you know things change, things go your way if you hold on for one more day. Wolverine is gay. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. You could say that I'm chipper, I'm jovial. All right, wait a second. Should I put on headphones? Should I put on a mic? I think I might do it. I think I might do it. I sound like Lou Reed. I don't sound like Lou Reed. Uh, let's see here. Yep. Just in a great mood. You know, there are people that what? You need to do a video of your songs. So I can. Yeah, well. People are already making videos of my songs. People are sending me links. One guy put a lot of reverb on my voice and then just made a music video of what's the one that I watched? He made one of everything, but I think he got the last of Joy. Hold on a second. All right, yeah. Hi, how do I sound? Do I sound okay? I hope so. I hope I sound all right. Uh, yeah. All right. No, I don't sound good. I don't sound good, everyone's saying. They're saying, no, you don't sound good. Well, I hope so. I hope that I sound okay to most of you. Hi everyone. I'm Ethan Van Sciver. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. It's great to be here with you today. Again, I don't know what's going on. The past couple of days, I'm just getting off to a late start. Yesterday, I had to take my dad and my stepmom to the airport. This morning, I had to repair a crown, dental surgery. It sucked. It sucked so bad. So I did that all morning. I just got home as quick as I could. Got some new ink for the printer. And yeah, here I am. Here I am. Cecil says I don't sound like Lou Reed. I sound like I sound like Robert Reed. Um, that's good. Yeah, I kind of what do you mean fix my mic? Yeah, should be okay. Yeah, it was no fun. It was no fun. Too quiet. Too quiet. Audio stinks. Oh, you guys are just messing with me. I think at this point. Yeah. You guys are messing with me. I know it. That's what you do. Oliver Reed. What other Reeds? Donna Reed. Uh, I've been louder before. Mic is good. Look, I'll put the mic right in my mouth. Hello. How is the audio now? Is that better? And that's what you get. I don't know what you did, but that's what you get. Talk closer to the internet. All right. So I got some. All right. Listen. Let's start this story off this way. So Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers hit me up the other day, and he said, "Hey man, can I ask you about something?" And I said, "Yeah." Stop. I sound very swishy today. I don't sound swishy at all. Not today. I haven't yet begun. I haven't put on any sort of soy voice yet. Um, anyway, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, he hit me up and he says, "Yo, Ethan," and he called. He's like, "I need to talk to you on the phone." So he gets me on the phone and he goes, "Hey, this guy calls me and he's a producer and he wants to remake The Last Jedi, and he wants to use my help." And I said, "What?" And he said, "Yeah, there's this producer, and he hit me up, and he wants to remake The Last Jedi." And yeah, what do you think of that? Like, they've got some money, and hey, I don't know. And I thought for a second, I was like, Jeremy's trolling me right now. Jeremy is definitely trolling me. Uh, like I was like, do you believe this guy? And Jeremy's like, I don't know. I was like, well, why would anybody want to? Well, and I didn't even get into it. I just said, Jeremy, I don't think the dude, I don't think this is worth your time. Let's just put it that way. I don't think it's worth your time at Geeks and Gamers to get involved with this project. Now, I don't know what this is about. I don't know who this dude is, but now probably just move on. And he's like, oh, okay. So, like that was it. And I thought I dreamed that conversation. I was under the impression that I had just dreamed that conversation because it couldn't be real. It was a little bit too weird for me. Yeah. So then I got home from dental surgery, and somebody sends me a thing. They send me a bunch of private messages, and it's like, "Is this you, Ethan? Are you troll?" Now, listen, I would tell you guys some of you guys, first of all right, look, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to troll anyone. I don't have to make anything up. I don't have to do anything like that. I don't have to create the illusion of anything because Star Wars is so effing weird right now. Star Wars is so weird. There is no reason for me to have to people are like, is Kevin Berwick you? No, he's not. Kevin Berwick is not me. He's someone else that is harassing this channel. You guys don't believe me when I tell you, like, things are so weird out there right now. Star Wars is such a weird thing that, yeah, there are entire Star Wars based websites that do nothing but try to get attention from this channel. And yesterday, that was the case. Yesterday, once again, I said, I don't, here I am looking at a Movie Web article. I know I shouldn't be doing this. Movie Web has trolled Comic Artist Pro Secrets 5 times that I can count, 5 different occasions. This was the sixth. That you're reading an article and all of a sudden there's a reference to you in it, and it's like, what the hell? Uh, for no reason, just apropos of nothing. And then yesterday it happened again. I'm reading an article about how all of the solo movies have been scrapped, probably to sort of prepare for the removal, the ejection of Kathleen Kennedy. Again, I do recommend that you remove her via trebuchet, uh, which would be pretty good. I mean, just see how far you could fling her. How far could you fling Kathleen Kennedy? Would you fling her northwards? Could you get her all the way to Sacramento? I would like you to try. A trebuchet is the right tool. Just make that happen for me, and we'll watch. I mean, it'd be kind of fun. So Kathleen Kennedy's getting out of here. So they're getting rid of all the solo movies. They're not making any more solo, not Han Solo movies. I'm talking about solo, like little one-offs. Like they were planning on Obi-Wan Kenobi, Boba Fett. In August, they were planning on maybe possibly a Jabba the Hutt series. These people are messed up. These people were dropped on their heads. They were dropped on their heads as children. They just randomly assert to the media that they're going to do a solo movie and then they backtrack on it or forget about it much later. It's total chaos over there. There is absolutely no. They're flighty. They're weird. They change their minds all the time, and it's and they're temperamental and they throw fits. And I can't believe that a woman is doing this because it doesn't seem like a womanly thing at all. And so anyway, we know that Kathleen Kennedy, of course, has been fired. She has been fired. She has to have been. This is now. She had to fire everybody involved with those solo projects. This is what she does. She hires people for her little flight of fancy, fake Star Wars movie. She lets them work for a little while, and then she boots them out the door. She boots him out the door. And this has happened over and over again. It happened again. I'm positive that Kathleen Kennedy has been shown the door as well. But they're gonna make room. They're gonna kind of push her out slowly. They're gonna let her say, "Oh, I want to spend more time with my family." In the meantime, they're getting rid of all of her projects. They're scrapping all of her projects. And so, in the midst of all this, reading an article from MovieWeb about this very subject, I come across them dropping Cyberfrog. It's like name dropping Cyberfrog. Okay, so these guys are full time, just out to get mentions on my show, and it works. You get because I fall into. Look, I mean, it's not there. It's also Screen Rant. You guys are not the only channels that do it. I'm never expecting it. I always know that it's happened before, but it is always like a sudden and frightening kind of troll. They catch me every single time. All right, so uh, in the middle of that, you guys are starting to think that this is some kind of magical illusion that I'm creating. That is the magic, the mysticism of Common Garden Pro secrets. You're like, what exactly is the secret? The secret is that everybody involved with Star Wars is insane, and all I can do is be here, point, and laugh. I'm pointing it out to you guys. I'm absolutely pointing it out to you guys just so that you know. Uh, yeah, this guy is another. This is not me. So I get a message today from somebody. Oh my gosh, let me see where it is. Uh, Somebody says, "Is this you?" LMAO, epic trolling. Wendig is triggered. All right. So this guy, this is not me. This is not me. I'm actually talking to him right now. In fact, I'm talking to him. I'll let you in on that. Remake The Last Jedi. This guy has a plan to scrape together some money through crowdfunding, and for some reason he wants to remake The Last Jedi. Now I have said that there's no reason to do this. I said just burn every copy. Just burn every copy, or yeah, just launch it at the moon. Let it rot on the moon. You don't need to. You don't need to remake this movie. Why would you remake it? For what reason? It's like the harm that it's done is it's already been done. It's already been done. So no, no, no. Do not remake this movie. This guy is very strange. So he gets out there, and Chuck Wendig, author. Chuck Wendig. No, somebody's saying Chuck Wendig wigging out ain't news, bro. No, 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 not ordinarily. Jeffrey Toon, thanks for £2. Ignore Kevin Berwick. Acknowledge me. All right, Senpai notices you. Well, let me take a look. It looks like I got a couple more super chats. I should get these right off the top. Twats out for Wendig, says Kevin, for $2. Colt Commander, thanks for $2.99. Got my Fandom Menace shirt yesterday. Hype. Yeah, good. Did you guys get a Fandom Menace t-shirt? Have you gotten a Fandom Menace hat? Both of those are on sale right now. I mean, just follow the links to Crypto Fashion. I don't think the link is in this description, but it's pretty easy to find it. Any one of my videos will have the link to Crypto Fashion. You can get all the t-shirts, any of the t-shirts that you want. Laser Pants Toy Junk, thanks for $1.99. You sound like equal parts Fergie and Jesus. Alex Court, thanks for $1.99. They troll you because they fear you. I don't know if they fear me. Mansome Song, thanks for $1. FEBVS, thanks for $1.99. Ham sandwich, he writes ham sandwich. So is that a ham sandwich for me? Thank you. I would have a ham sandwich right now. No problem. Kenneth LaRoque, thanks for Canadian $2. Waiting for my hat. All right, so people did order hats. The hats are on the way, and that is good news. So is this me? No, it is not me. But this guy, let's see what he has to say here. Our team of producers, all right, our team of producers is offering to cover the budget for a remake of The Last Jedi in order to save Star Wars. Share this and spread the word to let Robert Iger and Disney know you want this. This isn't a joke, he said. When somebody says this isn't a joke, it's a joke. When someone, my voice sounds a little croaky today, does it? Well, listen, I talk all day long now. My voice is getting deeper. He says this isn't a joke. When someone says to you, this is not a joke, I'm not kidding, I'm not trolling, I'm not fooling. It is a joke. They are trolling, they are kidding, they are fooling. Whether they know it or not, I mean, they're at least aware that they are a joke in some way. We're ready to have the convo now. Remake The Last Jedi, hashtag Star Wars. Look at this, 876, that's a lot. 876 likes, 352 people retweeted this, And we're still going. We're still going. 1,863 now. People are commenting on this. I'm sure it's going to blow up now. Now that I'm doing a video on it, this is now going to become a real thing. So, is this me? No, it is not. So here we go. Let's go to oh yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Let's see how Chuck Wendig subtly reacts to all this. Right there, I think. All right. So here's Chuck. Uh, Look at Chuck. Chuck thinks he's funny. Like, look. By the way, this is SJW humor. All right, this is SJW humor. Subtlety is not their thing, nor is brevity. Uh, yeah, SJWs all have fat auntie humor. They make jokes that like your stupid fat auntie might make, and they're not funny. They're not subtle. They're just kind of like, like that. Like that's, they're just, Chuck Wendig is no different than any other SJW. He's exactly the same. They have no senses of humor at all. Like, here's the thing: you see something like this, and you go, that's funny. All right, good. And then you move on with your day. Chuck Wendig decides, hey, here's some low hanging fruit for a monkey like me. Let me go at this guy. All right, so let's. I see super chats here. The super chats are starting to come in a little bit more now. Uh, Chuck Wendig. Yeah, look at this. We've got some people here that. All right, so Clue Chaotic. Thanks for $2. That's Cryan's gender fluid headshot. Klein Dropper. Thank you for $5. WHS EVS. I finally snagged 1994's Hall of Heroes Cyberpunk 1 and 2 last night on eBay. And a 1996 number 1 as well for my collection. Very hard to get. Hey, congratulations. That's great. Ivan Ortega's here now. Ivan Ortega is spending $2. I'll remake that movie for free. Ivan's already remaking that movie, and Ivan's taking it apart. Ivan is basically just trying to demonstrate like all of the incredible storytelling flaws in The Last Jedi, and he's doing it piece by piece by kind of remaking it in a better way. This is not the same thing as remake The Last Jedi. Although, why not? If this guy does have a bunch of money, and I believe he does, give it to Ivan. Job's already done. Man Samsung, thank you for $5. Let Neil Blomkamp and Oates Studios do the next trilogy. Evil Paradigm, thanks for $2. Does your croaky voice mean you're becoming a frog? It could be. All I talk about are frogs lately. That's all I think about are frogs. Panda, thanks for $5. Thank you, Uncle E. You have motivated me to go to the gym and raise those T levels and get jacked, baby. Thank you. Seriously though, you're a great influence. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, it's important that you look jacked, baby. Booker T needs to tell you that. You need to thank him when he says, you're looking pretty jacked today, baby. You need to be able to say, yeah, thanks, I know. Dick Feverstone, thanks for $2. Comdo991 on spreadsheet has awful fake EVS designs. Spreadshirt. Oh, really? Oh, they're bootlegging my designs? FebVS, thanks for 9.99. Why do I keep seeing Cyberfrog in the news? Because they're going, listen, SJWs are going ballistic. Here's the thing about Cyberfrog. Cyberfrog is doing way better than any of them are. We'll talk about this a little bit later, but let's look at Cyberfrog real quick. Let's see where Indiegogo is. It's now Cyberfrog is my comic book, by the way. It's the Indiegogo campaign I have to launch my own comic book series. This is just the first issue. $288,120. This number right here is an enormous middle finger to comic book and pop culture SJWs. Do you see this face here laughing? That little circular laughing man face? That's us. That's us laughing at SJWs. They don't make this much in 5 years. They don't make this much in 5 years. I think I made it in about 3 weeks now. It's been about 3 weeks. Well, let's be honest. I haven't earned it yet. I actually have to produce the book and ship it out. But these are the pre-orders for Cyberfrog Blood Honey #1. This is us saying F you to the SJWs. You guys can gatekeep all you want. You can do whatever you want to do with the comic book industry as it is. You can continue to drive it into the ground. You can continue to exclude people. People are going to come work for me. People are going to come work for me. We have something special going on here. At this point, as I said, join us or die. This industry is dying. The comic book industry is dying. We're doing everything that we can to preserve it, protect it, rebuild it, and make it safe for everyone. Make it safe for Democrats and Republicans, women, men, probably more men than women, frankly. Yeah, more men than women, because women just don't. I don't know if women really read that many comic books in actual fact. So we're gonna aim these comic books right down the middle of the plate, like they've always been, and we are going to succeed wildly. And frankly, these people are going to continue to like what they're doing right now in the media is they're basically like this the fat kid on the playground with the angry, pissed off, closing his eyes and windmilling his arms and walking forward, trying to kick ass. You guys cannot kick ass the way we can kick ass. You just can't do it. Right now, we are showing them how comics are supposed to be. We're showing them how communicating with your customers works. It is the source of success and all of that. And they are angry. They're very, very angry. So continue windmilling your arms. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. 288,000. We're 12 guys. We're $12,000 away from $300,000. We are of course we're the jocks. And by the way, jocks are nice people. Where'd this idea come from? The jocks bully nerds. That's total projection. Dirtbags bully nerds. Jocks are, hey, they're successful. Jocks are too busy having sex with the captain of the cheerleading squad. They don't have time to push nerds into lockers. We don't even we don't even notice the nerds. We don't notice them. Don't notice them. We don't see you. We're looking past you at hot chicks and our buddies talking about cars. We're not picking on nerds. This whole thing about so of course we're the jocks. Of course we are. Of course we're the jocks. I wanted to show you this too before we get back to Chuck Wendig, and that is quite an excursion. Oh, people are asking for a new tier. So I did. I gave him a new tier. We sold out. Sold out of Ultimate Survivor cast member. Sold out. Sold out of Ultimate Hornet Food. Okay. So those were the two biggest tiers, and they're all gone now. We still have some pages of original art that you could get, but right in between the Frog Family Fun Pack and an original page of art is the $500 tier. Brand new. Just put it up last night. I haven't really talked about it yet. For $500, you get everything in the Frog Family Fun Pack, or the Frog Fun Family Pack. The Frog Fun Family Pack is 4 copies of everything. Autographs, and then one sketch, one little doodle on the book. Okay, so you're going to get 4 copies to pass around, and you'll need them because for $500, your name is going to be in the book. It's going to be special thanks to, and it's going to have your name in the book. So that's for people who want to do better for the campaign than $100 or $200, but can't go as high as 1,000, or you just want your name in the book. That is available right now, and you guys can think about that, consider that, and you'll be in the special thanks section. My friend Jesus was the first one to buy one of the special thanks, and I'm glad that somebody else did too, because otherwise I would just be thanking Jesus, and I don't know if that would be surprising to anyone. I think that, hey, look, special thanks to Jesus. Yeah. Special thanks to Jesus for helping me with Cyberfrog. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Somebody says, Ethan, do you know what Wally West's superhero name was going to be after Flash Rebirth 2009? Yes, I do. His name was going to be All Flash. All Flash. And that was ridiculous. I hated that. And I said, how many superheroes are going to say, yeah, you're all Flash and no substance? So don't do that. And I don't know what they're doing now. I don't know if Wally West has a different name, but he was going to be All Flash. For your information. So Chuck Wendig has questions. I have questions too. I have questions too, Chuck. Why? Why are you trying to look like a hipster Amish person? Why? Here we go. Chuck, first question. If your team of producers look at this. This is why, guys, you wonder what we're up against right now. Like, I keep telling you that everyone is insane and everyone's stupid and hostile. Everyone is ridiculous. These have 300 likes on them. At the time that this screenshot was taken, more than an average of 300 likes, maybe an average of 310 likes. First question: if your team of producers is covering the budget Why do you need people to give you money? This is Chuck, investigative reporter. He is gonna sniff out the troll here. He is going to sniff out the troll. Chuck, unable to take a joke, is going to prove that this joke is not feasible. Chuck is very bright, you can tell. He's not only is he gonna prove that this joke isn't feasible in real life, but he is going to then make fun of it as well. This is the way that SJWs think. This is the way SJWs think. It's unbelievable. If a kid dressed as a ghost were to knock on their door for Halloween, Chuck Wendig would say, "Hey, I see that you're pretending to be a ghost. Well, let me explain to you why ghosts aren't real. Ghosts aren't real. There's no scientific evidence for ghosts. And even if ghosts were real, I doubt that a ghost would be coming to my door asking for candy on Halloween. Why? Why Halloween? He'd be knocking on my door on any day. And not only that, ghosts can't eat candy, can they? They're non-corporeal. They couldn't stomach. They have no stomach. They couldn't handle candy. That is what Chuck Wendig is doing right here. Chuck Wendig is doing that. Chuck Wendig is taking a joke, he's taking a little goof, he's taking a little gag, and he's gonna take it apart. He's gonna take it apart to the applause of his goofy crowd of people here who are gonna say, "Yeah, you tell him, Chuck. Chuck, you tell him. You tell that kid dressed up as a ghost that ghosts aren't real. You tell him." All right, so second question. I notice your website is just people entering their email address and amount of money they'd like to give, but they don't actually give you money. Oh, should I do the soy voice for Chuck? I mean, this is tedious. Like I'm on his second question, and I'm already just like, Chuck, you understand this is a joke? You understand? All right. First question: if your team of producers is covering the budget, why do you need to give people? Why do people need to give you money? Second question: I noticed your website is just people entering their email address and the amount of money they'll give, but they don't actually give you money. Third question: what? Fourth question: seriously, what the hell? Okay, fifth question. I mean, this is a man. This is a man. He's older than me. I mean, I don't even know. This is humiliating. Do you want the soy sketch too? Chuck looks a little bit like the soy sketch, except he's blonde. So we'll put the soy sketch up here. Oh wait, but then you guys can't see. If I do this, you can't necessarily see that. But I don't know if it matters. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna put Cyberfrog in front of the soy sketch here, and then I'm gonna move the camera. All right, so we got the soy sketch, we got Cyberfrog there. Should I maybe back out a little bit? Yeah, this is good. Then you can see kind of everything. I think that's the best camera angle. Uh, okay, fifth question. You now have over $6 million! Exclamation point. Oh, and parentheses. By the way, only one set of parentheses. Only one set. Pledged. But on June 15th, you ran a poll which got 15 people. Are those 15 people giving you around 400K each? And if you, he meant to say, and if so, can you introduce me to these people? I could use some cash. I'm a little light in the loafers. Look, Chuck, of course you could use some cash. Your books have all bombed. Your books have all bombed. Everybody hates your books. Everybody hates your books. I could probably spot you. I could probably spot you 100 grand. I could probably spot you a few hundred grand. People like my books. People like my books. Okay. That's so you think that's enough, right? You're like, oh my God, like, good gracious. Chuck has really whipped this dead horse that was never really a dead horse. It was just a joke. Chuck has really. Why did the chicken cross the road, Chuck? Chickens, they cross the road all the time. They don't really need a reason. They have a tiny little brain pan. And by the way, who cares why they cross the road? Question. Here's the third question. What? What? Fourth question. What? Why are you really talking about chickens? That. All right. Here's Chuck Wendig. There's another page of this. He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. How much would you? How much would you pay to see The Last Jedi remade? $10. This is funny. He did a poll. He took a poll. Look at oh my god. Chuck, you're so stupid. Oh my god. So Remake the Last Jedi, which is probably the best troll account I've ever seen in my life now. Now I'm a big fan. Remake the Last Jedi ran a poll, and here's the poll. How much would you pay to see The Last Jedi remade? $10? $25? $1? More than Soilo, aka AOTA. Now, what does AOTA stand for? That I don't get. I don't know what AOTA stands for. I'm gonna ask him right now because I'm currently having a conversation with this fellow. Oh my god. Ah, good lord. He tried to do this to me. I think he tried to get me in the way he tried to rope Jeremy in. But this is funny. 26% say they'd pay more than Solo, which actually means probably like negative $80 million. But 25 bucks, people pay 25 bucks. That's the leading. So the answer is 25 bucks. Chuck doesn't get this, and then Chuck provides more evidence. Wait a second. How do you have 6,193,900 total pledged? Total pledged. Sixth question. Sixth question. Are you high? And how high are you? And on what? Okay, that's a three-part question. I apologize. It's just can't. Look, the likes are decreasing. People are starting to go, okay, look. It was funny for a second, perhaps, but so the likes are decreasing. 281 here, down from 310 on average. People are kind of going, Chuck, have you taken your medication today? Chuck Wendig, seventh question. Are you okay? Okay, now we're down to 200 likes. Now we're down to 200 likes here. Yeah. All right. Eighth question. I'm sorry. I'm laughing more than usual. This is so funny to me. This is hilarious. Eighth. Oh, look, he got his likes up again. Eighth question. Will your movie make more or less than the $1.3 billion The Last Jedi made, or do you have a different profit metric in mind, like cookies or midichlorians? This is fat anti-humor. This is like, are you gonna get paid in cookies? Question number 9. Please prove that the best writing is done by committee. Show your work. Doodles are permissible as long as they are suitably hilarious and or of dongs. Is this okay? This is my doodle. Yeah, this is my doodle proving that the best SJW writing is done by SJW soy boys. Like this. See, it's pretty good. I think it represents what's going on here fairly well. See this little smirk on his face? He's like, paid in cookies. I kill me. I kill me. Remake The Last Jedi. Iron sharpens iron. And look, this is what the Last Jedi guy or the Remake The Last Jedi guy posted. Uh, Iron sharpens iron, and the best writing comes from a group of people who have differing opinions but can constructively work together for the best story possible. Not just one writer sitting in a room thinking whatever pops into their head is the best idea ever. He's talking about you, Chuck. He's actually talking about you. Monkey behind word processor. Chuck Wendig. Uh, like the TIE fighters flew higgledy-piggledy all around, firing their little pew-pews. No, 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 Chuck. Maybe if you had another guy with you, he might help. All right, let's see here. More pictures. Oh my God, he just continues to go on. Oh, I can't. Now we're down to now we're down to 208 likes. Big question 10. Why would people who love the movie go and then rewrite the movie? Like, why? Are they also high? Did you get? Oh my God, this is tedious, guys. This is so tedious. I'm gonna, uh, yeah, humor is absolutely lost on SJW. Can we just F? Can everybody just hit F? Pay respects to just humor as a concept. To just people having a sense of humor as a concept. F for respects. It's gone. It's dead. SJW's killed it. You can't just. I mean, it really is remarkable. You simply can't just take a joke and just leave it be. You can't just go, oh, someone's being kind of an eccentric. You can't. Someone's being kind of an eccentric, and they're pretending that they've got a bunch of investors who are going to pay. There's a lot of Fs. They've got a lot of investors who are going to pay money to see us, bunch of amateurs, remake The Last Jedi. Remake The Last Jedi. Break that down. You you can't, Chuck. He's kidding. He's fucking with you, Chuck. You understand? Question 11. And hey, thanks for being patient with these, Chuck. That's your thank you was not enough. We are being very patient with these. You're going to keep Carrie Fisher in the film, which is great, really an honor. But uh, trying to ask this delicately, but have you read the news? Google searched her recently. Oh my God, are you Ghostbusters? Okay, it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. By the way, 2,064 people watching. We've now broken a record. 2,064 people watching Comic Artist Pro Secrets in the afternoon. Do appreciate you guys. I got to take a break. Let me read some super chats. I can't. This nearly broke me. This right here nearly. I'm trying to ask this delicately, but have you read the news? Look at this sarcasm. Google searched her recently. I'm smart. You're dumb. Oh my God, are you Ghostbusters? All right, look. Super chat time. I got it. Hold on. I gotta have a drink of Monster. Ultra blue. Ultra blue Monster. Just give me a minute. I won't glug. I mean, good lord. Good lord. Why me? Well, I took on this job. I did. I do enjoy my work. I like this. I enjoy talking to you guys. I like doing talk radio about Star Wars. I do enjoy it, but uh, yeah, it's absolutely crazy. All right, here we go. Uh, Jeffrey Toon, thanks for £2. SJWs don't understand analogies or irony either. Yeah, these are people. I mean, seriously, these are people who shave the sides of their head. These are people who color their hair green. These are people who pierce everything that you could stick metal through on their bodies. These are men who dress like women, and they don't understand irony. That is the weirdest thing. That is the weirdest aspect of SJWs. Their complete lack of sense of humor in the face of their physical appearances. I don't understand that. How? What happened to this generation that they forgot what irony was? What happened? Laser Pants Toy Junk, thanks for $1.99. Chuck Wendig, more like suck big. Okay, all right. Well, we don't know about that. Chris in Oregon, thanks for $5. I saw Ryan Johnson coming out of a porta potty with John Travolta and the corpse of George Michael discussing it. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Justin Kelly, thanks for $4.99. Crazy Grandpa Upchuck. Does he kind of strike you as a crazy grandpa? He looks like he'd whittle a lot, but I don't think anybody lets him have sharp objects. Like, he looks like he should be on the porch whittling a stick, just whittling it down to nothing. Like, what are you making there? Shavings? What are you making on your porch there, Chuck? Um, pencil shavings. Kong 4404040. Thanks for Australian 22.99. I used to listen to Jason Ward making Star Wars for leaks until they put forth their true soy powered agenda. Okay, so you just named the guy that we're pretty sure is that fake Disney fanboys whatever account that claims to have harassed Kelly Marie Tran. We're pretty sure that it's that guy. On one of their podcasts, they called you a white nationalist. Call these fools out. Okay, well, Jason Ward has blocked me on Twitter. Obviously, I am not a white nationalist. Obviously, he is a liar, and he is somebody who produces fake sock puppet accounts all over Twitter to harass people. And do I believe he harassed Kelly Tran? I think he probably did genuinely harass Kelly Marie Tran as an alternate account. And then he went around talking about how he wants more white male, straight white male, super. Who knows? The guy's a weirdo. The guy's a wacko. And his channel is his whole thing is falling apart. But yeah, beware of Jason Ward. He's a weirdo. Joshua Klein or Kiney. I'm sorry, Kine or Kelney. Oh, I need my glasses. Thank you for. I'm so sorry for that. Thank you for $1.99. Fan since GL Rebirth got Cyberfrog and 75 level. Thank you EVS. Well, I appreciate you. DeBuzz General, thanks for $2. $325,000 stretch goal. Cuck Wendig Roundhead trade paperback toilet paper. Uh, I'll think about that. CPU man, thanks for $2. How do I get my hands on the original Cyberfrog? Well, that is tricky. I would go to eBay. It is going to be expensive right now. It is the number one most sought after back issue in comics right now. So I wish you luck. Shop around, and I think you'll enjoy having it. It's a pretty neat little snapshot of history. Tommy Maroney, thanks for $2. Holy congrats! That jumped really quick. Appreciate you. Thank you. Squirrel Knight, thanks for €5. Chuck, he writes it. Okay. Justin Kelly, thanks for 4.99. I'm going to upgrade to a 4-pack and donate a copy to the public library, where I donate my trades and the kids love them. Thank you, Justin Kelly. I appreciate that. That's a great idea. Corey Reeve, thanks for $2. Fine, I'll upgrade my backing. You're too awesome. Oh, you guys are great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Darth Maroc, thank you for 40 rubles. Live stream reading of Chuck Wendig books when? When Dick books when? I, I can't in his voice, if you want. Eric, thanks for $10. So satisfying when you can make someone come unglued like this. He's doing it to himself. You know what? Like these people don't recognize jokes. They don't recognize jokes. I have to point it out. I can only. I'm only one person. I can't be the only sane person left in the hobby. I can't. Everyone has to. Everybody has to sober up. Michael Dwayne, thank you for $5. Last Jedi is a cinematic pustule. You don't remake it, you drain it and cover it up. Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly correct. Lancer 737, thanks for $5. I wonder if my comment to Leland Chi about Chuck contributed to his madness. Chi was nice also. I have hope that he is our Tron. Well, I agree. From what I know about Leland Chi, he is a good guy, not prone to acting like a freak on the social media webs. Appreciate that. Cecil is Dick in comics. Thanks for $2. Coco the gorilla is dead. Dick's out, boys. Oh no, no, no. Uh, Phil Devereaux, thanks for $2. Even at my drunkest, I don't sound that bad. The Evil Paradigm, thanks for $2. Your Chuck impression sounds like Soy Yoda. Soy Yoda. Thanks for $2. Billy the Mac. What's the story on the Cyberfrog action figure? That is the prototype for the Playmates toy line that didn't ever come out. So I have it still. It looks like the way I used to draw Cyberfrog. Cyberfrog looks different now. Just in terms of his proportions and everything. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I hope you enjoy staring at it next to the soy boy. Jesus, hey, how you doing? You've got to draw the soy boy in thumbnail size. Thanks for $2 there. $2 again from Jesus. You should get vitamin B12 pills for energy. I take them. I take them. And fish oil. Enigro 94. Thanks for €10. Hello, Ethan Ethan. Hellos from Italy. Love your work and your style. I can confirm there's tons of people hated The Last Jedi here in Italy. Guess that would make us racist, even if we welcome tons of migrants from Syria. Uh, yes. Well, it could just be that it's a bad movie. Could just be that it's a bad movie, and everyone hates it. But I don't know. Stephanie Janisek, thank you for $1.99. Wendog lives in my area, and then a vomiting. What are those called? Emoji. I always forget the name. Or emoji or emoticon. Emoji. Lancer 737, thanks for $5. Chuck reminds me of a grosser version of the Amazing Atheist. The later is more reasonable. He probably shoves his nasty vegan sandwiches up his. Okay, I don't. The Umbrella Guy, thanks for $5. Sane, IDW lost 1.73 million on comics in quarter two, 2018. They've lost $6.72 million this year, plus $8 million in debt. They need to be more like EVS. Umbrella Guy, if only they would. If only they would. I mean, Cyberfrog is doing so well right now. I don't know. I really appreciate it. I would like to just send the alarm bells over to Sam Keith and say, Sam Keith, are you aware? Like, are you aware of what's going on over there? They don't have any money. You should just do this by yourself. I mean, crowd raise, crowdfund a new Max comic book and put it out yourself. We are up to $288,510 raised by 4,540 backers. That's 4,500, more than 4,500 people buying uh, a large comic book, a $25 comic book. That's an extraordinary achievement. And I owe it all to you guys. If you haven't yet backed Cyberpunk Blood Honey, please do. Let's try to be the opposite of IDW. Let's try to gain 1.73 million in quarter two of 2018 rather than lose it. That is possible right now, believe it or not. And you can do that. The link is below in the description. You do need a copy of this book. I think you would enjoy reading it. Uh, and hi, Umbrella Guy. It's great to have you here. Jonathan2342, thank you for Canadian $8. Soy Boy should be Cyberfrog's villain. I'd love to see a one-shot with Cyberfrog beating the poop out of Soy Boy. Okay. Yeah, Shane James, thanks for $10. Your Cyberfrog campaign has inspired me to learn how to program. I don't like how the video game industry is going, and I feel the only way to see the games I want is to get involved myself. That is correct. All we can do is stand up and try to make a difference, one person at a time. Because the comic book industry is going to cede. The Magic the Gathering is going totally soy. People need to create something new. Video games, comic books, movies, Star Wars, it's all going soy based. And the only way you can fix it is by actually fixing it. CPU Man, thanks for $5. If I can get Cyberpunk 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 Vampirellas for $130, is it worth it? And would you sign the CFs and send them back if I mail them? I do not offer that right now. I'm sorry. But is it worth it? I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Clyde Johnson, thanks for $10. Are you familiar with the Gospel According to Mark with a C? Yeah, I am. I love him. I think he's hilarious and a great guy. He's funny and savage on Star Wars. He'd be great on the High Council. Yeah, I'll invite him. I think he's got a good channel and it's growing, and I like his opinions. So yeah, we'll invite him on. I mean, we have a fourth rotating slot, and it would be good to get him on there if he's available. MT Dixon, thanks for $2. What is the best place to send you fan art? I would send me fan art to my email, ethan12032@gmail.com, or to you can send it right to my Twitter. Send it to my Twitter DMs at Ethan Van Sciver. I do look at them. I do respond almost always to fan art. Phil Devereaux, thanks for $2. Chuck is a disgrace to all gingers. Shame. Shame, says Phil Devereaux. Shame. Chuck, you're being shamed. All right, let's try to get back to this, guys. All right, everyone. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Because it doesn't end. This is question 11 of Chuck banging his head against the wall at a joke. This is Chuck trying to prove that a joke just, hey, the premise of the joke just doesn't work because, like it would cost money, and like Carrie Fisher's dead, and like, et cetera, et cetera. This is absolutely astonishing. Astonishing. $15.5 million pledged. That's great. Chuck Wendig. Here we go again. Question 11 and a half. Oh my God. If you are Ghostbusters, are you men Ghostbusters or are you lady Ghostbusters? Or are lady Ghostbusters a no-go in your clubhouse? I sort of know the answer to this one already. I'm just playing. Okay, at this point, we've dropped down to 214 likes, 8 retweets, and these 5 comments are basically him just going. Keep going, Chuck. Hey, Chuck, you're on a roll. SJWs also love the threads. They love the threads. Like, they'll just keep going with it. They're like, okay, it's time for a thread. And then they just hammer on a topic. No, we're not. Peter Ogden says, new topic. No, we're finishing this, guys. We're finishing this. I want you to understand. This is who Chuck Wendig is. This is agony for me. Do you think I like this? I'd rather talk about Cyberfrog. I'd rather talk about anything else. I'd rather actually talk about remaking The Last Jedi. Talk about that guy, because that guy's actually funny. Chuck Wendig, this is agony. I just got out of dental surgery, and I'm sitting here reading Chuck Wendig tweets. I'm about to go back to the dentist. I'd rather be in that chair again than reading these aloud to you. This is absolutely insane. I mean, this is, and they're all like this. They're all like, all of them have the same stupid ass sense of humor. They all look like this, more or less. Chuck looks a little bit like this, doesn't he? Yeah, he kind of does, except he's a ginger, and his beard's too long. But all I said here was that the beard was unkempt. This just means unkempt beard. That is unkempt beard. Big, thick glasses, messy hair on the top, smirking attitude, smirking attitude. That is an SJW. That is a soy boy, big time. Question 12. You have lawyers, right? Okay, 197 people uh, like this. There's still 109. Like you're reducing. Basically, his likes are going down. Converse to his fans, his readers' IQs. So right now we've still got the people who are like at a 102 IQ, but everybody 103 IQs, 103 points of an IQ and above have split. Okay, that's what's happening here. 214. You've got 105 people with a 105 IQ, and then you go down here and it's like, oh shit, okay, 102 IQ. Everybody above 102, they gave up on him already. But Chuck's still going because Chuck's got about a 63 IQ. Question 13. Will Luke be a cool incel? We have to use the word incel. We have to use the word incel. Will he be an awesome hero bro who has no time for the new empire of Sithy justice warriors who have arisen to plague the galaxy? Or maybe he'll fight soy lords. Get it? Soy. Because I don't know. Soy. Chuck, you lack self-awareness. That is why soy. Because soy. And that's, by the way, soy is a scapegoat, Chuck. We don't know. We don't understand why. We're using soy as a scapegoat. We're examining people like you and saying, why is this happening? Well, maybe it's a chemical in the food. Is it an estrogen increase? Is it estrogen? What do they all do? Well, they all drink these soy lattes, soy milk, soy ice cream. Everything is soy with them. Is that what it is? What caused this? Now, we could be wrong. We could be wrong about this. We could be wrong. It might not be soy at all. It might just be too much Daily Show. It might be, oh my God, Stephen Colbert is a scream. It might be too much of that. I think it is that with the steady diet of soy. Get it? Soy, because I don't know soy. I don't know. Soy? Probably soy. Yeah, all right. So is that it? I think that's it. Is that the last one? My God, we actually did it. We actually did it. We got through them all. Let me double check and make sure. I feel like it was longer than this. Oh yeah, it is longer than this. What the? Yeah, it is. Jesus God. Question 14. These two things are me trying to find a screenshot for this for this chat. That's the thumbnail. I was like, oh, it can't be it. I know this is more painful than this. Yeah, question 14. Who's doing your CGI? Is it Steve from next door? Steve? Oh, this is more SJW humor. Here it is. Is it Steve from next door? Steve, that guy can really CGI up some hot, sassy memes. I'm going to read that again. Question 14. Who's doing your CGI? Is it Steve from next door? Steve. That guy can really CGI up some hot, sassy memes. All right. That is the kind of cringe. Hold on. It's still in my back. It's going down my spinal column. At this point, we have now sunk into the single-digit IQs. Okay? No, not single. I'm sorry. Double-digit IQs. Double-digit IQs. Heart. We heart you. We liked your joke about CGIing up some sassy memes. It was so. Remember when you said Steve? Used Steve from next door. Remember when you said that somebody who is completely pulling your leg. Remember when you wrote, I don't know, 28 pages of questions for him about why his joke wouldn't work practically, why it's impractical, and you did it in a way that was completely unself-aware. You did it in a way that was like, ha ha ha, I'm funnier than you. You're stupid and crazy. But you ended up making jokes like, is it Steve from next door? Steve, that guy can really CGI up some hot, sassy memes. Remember? And here you are with your now 133. Now the premise started out, you had close to 400 people gave you the benefit of the doubt. 400 people initially were liking this. At this point, people are looking at each other, and I think even these 133 people are starting to feel uncomfortable. They're starting to feel uncomfortable right now. I feel uncomfortable. This is the kind of cringe. Chuck's got the cringe that makes the whole world cringe. I can't. Chuck writes the posts that make the whole internet cringe. Holy, oh my God! Question 15. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Soy boy, we need you back again. All right, here we go. Question 15. Okay, this is really more. Okay, 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 class, sit down and listen. Okay, get ready, ready, get set, go. Okay, this is really more of a comment than a question, but 2 words. Just hear me out. 2 words. Buff Yoda. Buff Yoda. I'm breathing. I'm exhaling quickly through my nose. The cringe is now. It's right in my sinuses. It's right in my eye socket. It's like right. It's right in my eye socket. Ugh. Oh God! Imagine. All right. We keep going. We keep going. Do we stop here? Or do we keep going? Is there more? Oh God! There's more. There's more. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Ready? Go. Okay. Oh my God. They're joke rewards, and he's gonna make fun of the joke rewards now. They're all right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uh, Numero 16. Okay. Uh, let's talk about these rad rewards. Justin Street. Yeah, this is real. This is real. Let me, for those of you who are just coming in right now, let me explain what happened. There's a troll account. There's a guy. He's doing performance art. Okay, and his name is Remaking the Last Jedi. That is his name on Twitter, and he's got a phony campaign where he's claiming, just to trigger SJWs, he's claiming that he has producers and funds enough to remake The Last Jedi. Now, and he's got a whole thing about, he's like, we've raised $6 million so far. Uh, and then he's got pledged. He's like, how much would you pay to see The Last Jedi again remade? $25, $10, $1 more than Solo. More than Solo, a Star Wars story made. I can't even say that word anymore. That movie title anymore. It's left my system. It's a joke. It's a joke. Ha ha ha. Chuck Wendig. Here's a feature of SJWs. SJWs think that everyone, first of all, they think that they're very smart. They've learned to sort of speak the way, uh, what's his name, Jon Stewart did on The Daily Show. They watch an awful lot of Stephen Colbert. They watch an awful lot of smug soy boys with this look on their face, with a writing room of about 150 other soy boys who write jokes for them that make them look good. Um, they watch that all the time. Like, boy, I wish I was like that. And then they come to the internet and they assume that everyone around them is mentally retarded. Everyone around them is mentally retarded, and they are a target for their rapier wit. And then they do stuff like this, and it is so very, very cringe. It's so very, very cringe. It does not. It shows they have absolutely no self-awareness. None of them are funny at all. None of them are witty or funny. At worst, they're mean. They're cruel. At best, they're just stupid. So here we go. That's to get you caught up. So this is all a joke. Chuck Wendig thinks that it's a serious person who's mentally retarded, and he is going to tee off on this person. He's going to demonstrate how clever he is by totally. He's going to be like, "You're wrecked, wrecked him." Remaking Star Wars totally, or remaking Last Jedi totally wrecked by Wendig. By the way, 2,130 people watching right now. Welcome everybody. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Please subscribe to this channel. Join this community. Let's talk about these rad rewards. The personalized lightsaber, will that be like the lightsaber that hums my name? Or will you. Oh my god. I'm going to read super chats. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm losing it. I'm really losing it, guys. Have you ever heard your Uncle Ethan sound like this? You guys, I feel like I have a responsibility to you, my audience, to get through this. I feel like I started this and I need to finish it, but I have never, ever been through this, and it will not stop. It won't stop. Is there more? Oh, Jesus God. There's more after this. There's more. There's more. Let me read some super chats. Just give me, let me, just give me a minute to breathe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. All right. All right. All right. That's nice. It's nice to see you guys. You guys are, yeah. Um, Yeah, some reasonable, intelligent people. Richie W, thanks for €2. Gamergaters called the Goon Beardmen airport slaw. Oh wait, the Goon Beardmen? Wait, the Goon Beardmen airport slaw. Hashtag airports law. Okay, I don't understand what that means, but I like the phrase Goon Beardmen, and I'm gonna look up airports law because I've heard somebody else said airports law to me, and I need to learn what that means. Jay Taylor, thanks for Australian $2. Cecil drank the water that made the frogs gay. Oh my God, Cecil. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what they're putting in the water. Phil Devereaux, thanks for $2. You actually broke Chuck. Well done, sir. No, I didn't break him. I had nothing to do with this. I'm just looking at this. Remaking The Last Jedi broke him. And by the way, remaking The Last Jedi is laughing in my Twitter DMs right now at this dude. Feb VS, thanks for 4.99. After Cyberfrog, are you opening your own studio? And where do I send my resume? P.S. I'm the greatest artist that ever lived. Oh, I see. Well, that ever lived? Well, I need to employ you then. Only the best for me. Listen, yeah, after Cyberfrog, we're gonna see what happens. So the key thing here, I have plans like hopes and dreams, but everything that I have right now is just hopes and dreams. I'm hoping Cyberfrog Blood Honey does really well. People are really giving me a lot of belief, a lot of faith in terms of just money. I mean, they're throwing all kinds of money at this. It's great. They need to like the book. The book needs to do well. The second book needs to do just as well, if not better. And then we're going to start looking at expanding out and trying to make more product. But I mean, this is just this first issue of Cyberfrog Blood Honey is just me saying, is it okay? Do you guys like this? Is it all right? Should I keep going? And maybe you'll say no. We don't want you to do any more of this shit. And I'll say, oh, okay. Atlantean, thanks for $1.99. We need an SJW Soilo cost. Uh, uh, Enigro 94, thanks for €5. Hey Ethan, since you've worked in such big comic book companies, why do you think they keep pandering to SJW even if it makes bad profit? Um, because for PR, for reasons of PR, and they think that they can maybe muscle past the badness of SJWs and just get the good PR. Everybody wants to say, "I'm hiring trans. We have a lot of POC. We employ more women than anyone else," and they just think, well, hey, maybe the comic book industry is in decline for other reasons. No, the men are fleeing. Like the men are literally fleeing this hobby. That's what else are they going to do? They don't want these books. They don't want these feminized comic books. They don't want them. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with them for feeling that way. People buy comic books for one reason. It is a boys' club. I'm sorry. Comics is a boys' club. There are a few women who want to kind of be a part of the boys' club. They can be a part of the boys' club. But when you start to make these kind of masculine fantasy comics soy based by just making them very feminine and you know tamping assuming that like male characters have toxic masculinity, you've ruined it. You've ruined superheroes. And by the way, the men flee, so then your audience is decimated, and then barely any women want to read these anyway. And by the way, the women that do want to read them want the tough comics that they came to expect. They, people who read superhero comics came because
they're superhero comics. They like them the way that they are. They don't understand this. We're all gonna learn a lesson together. Laura makes Star Wars fun again. Thanks for $1.99. Could someone call in a wellness check on Chuck? I don't think they have those in Portland, Oregon. Michael Del Riego, thanks for $5. Ethan, you're the man. Chuck is not. He is not the man at all. Suit yourself. Thanks for Australian $2. Just tweeted you and Chuck a buff Yoda. Oh, thank you. Michael Dwayne, thanks for $2. It's a Wendig cringe-tacular. This is the worst cringe I've ever. I don't usually do cringe on this channel. I just kind of point out dumbness and bad ideas. But this is I'm not. I feel like a different kind of Ethan right now. I feel like Ela should be. I gotta get Andrea down here to be my Ela, and we'll put on those cringe suits and try to get through the rest of these. Jeffrey Toon, thanks for £5. Are you going to ask Steve to make a Cyberfrog TV series? He seems really cool. F. Uh, no. Yeah, well, maybe I will. What, the Steve next door? Next door Steve? Yeah, yeah. He makes good CGI apparently. The Buzz General, thanks for $2. Someone tweeted in reply a bad drawing of Buff Yoda. Well, we just found out who that was, and that's a shame. I don't know if it's a bad drawing, but Gorilla Vision, thanks for $2. Cuck Wendigo. Um, Captain Klutz, thanks for Norwegian $50. Since the Soy Awakens Star Wars is done, they fucked it up beyond repair. Trencher 1375, thank you for Norwegian. Yeah, $50. I just talked to Trump when he was over here, and he said that you should definitely finish this. Okay, well, if the president wants me to finish it, I will finish it. Chelly Roberts, thanks for $1.99. Just logged in. Who gave you caffeine? Chelly, I've barely had any caffeine. This is all I've had. I do talk fast because it's my radio show. I haven't had enough caffeine yet. Uh, Planet Musk vlog is like $1.99. You started with such positivity. He dragged you down. I'm feeling like you're right. I mean, I gotta get this done so I can just be happy again. SJWs are like big, stinky, moldy, wet blankets. You know what I mean? They're just big, stinky, wet blankets all over everything, and you're just like, ugh, get off of me with your grossness. Justin Kelly, thanks for $4.99. Crazy Grandpa Chuck would whittle down a redwood tree just to sell toothpicks. Blue Sonic Streak, thanks for Canadian 275. Don't read the soy in the Twitter replies. Jonathan, thank you for Canadian $5. Funny how it is people like Mr. Wendig who are always complaining about being bullied online. Hypocrisy. He's bullying this guy. That's crazy. Alex James, thanks for $5. If you want Uncle Ethan to replace the soy boy doodle with a Stephen Colbert doodle, say yes. Let's see. I don't know. Stephen Colbert. This is Stephen Colbert, though. I mean, that's the thing. If you shave him and then slick his hair back, who is that? That's Stephen Colbert. He's a soy boy too. He's a soy boy in disguise. Darth Marrock, thank you for 40 rubles. Uh, Ruin Johnson retweeted Remake The Last Jedi. Well, at least he probably gets it. Okay. Uh, Mr. Foro, thanks for €5. Henceforth, all lame as SJW humor will be referred to as Wendigian humor. I like that. That does make sense. Chaim Matlos, thank you for $5. Can we get a rendition of Chuck Wendig going super cuckface, more so than his normal state of being? I don't. I want Chuck Wendig out of here. I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to do this ever again. Chris Gargan, thank you for $2. Look up Jimmy New Mail for a laugh, and it's Gergen. Oh, Gergen. Okay. Cecil back, thank you for $5. Our company makes wheelchairs with round wheels. Using SJW logic, we could sell more projects by using square and triangle wheels. Yeah, because some people might like square and triangle wheels more than circles. Michael Olson, thanks for $5. You inspired me to get into comics at age 38. Bought Green Lantern Rebirth, Sinestro Corps, among others. Voting with dollars. Can't wait for Cyberpunk. Thank you, Michael. I hope you enjoyed those books. All right, let's get back to this. I turned my brain off. I feel better now. I feel a little bit detoxed from soy. Idiotic tirades, $5. Thank you. Would you consider making a satirical comic goofing on internet soy boys and SJWs? You have the right sarcastic wit to pull it off. I mean, do you hear me stuttering? I can't. Daniel Stone, thanks for $1.99. Like Star Wars Xmas special, this is so bad it's good. All right, the personalized lightsaber. Okay, so you can get these are the things that you can get here. $25 limited edition T-shirt, $50 Oh, for $10,000, you get to attend the premiere. $5,000, you get a screen credit. 1,000 prop from the remake set. Where's the lightsaber? Oh, here it is. $500 personalized Force FX lightsaber. Okay, so if you donate $500 to getting this movie remade, you get a personalized Force FX lightsaber. So Chuck decides to make fun of that. The personalized lightsaber, will that be like the lightsaber hums my name? Or will you just write my name on it with Sharpie like I'm in Starbucks or what? There isn't. There isn't a lightsaber, Chuck. It's a joke. Chuck, uh, it's just a joke. There's no lightsaber. No. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. Sorry for that burst of temper. All right, here it is. Now I want you to notice. Look, we start. Broke the tip of my pencil. I gotta sharpen my pencil. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Carry us all home. That's right. All right, yeah. Sharpen my pencil. I'm good. I'm fine. 47 likes at this point. For when started, people started out going, "Hi, he made a joke." He's still going. 17 questions now. He's still going. He thinks he's being funny. 47. No retweets. None. Zero. Uh, these are his parents. Probably his dog stepped on the like on his iPad. Probably has a few dozen cats also stepped on the like on other iPads. Here it is, question 17, and we're almost done here. Thanks for taking the time. Have you thought about just just not remaking the movie? At this point, I would be like, Mr. Wendig, I'm sorry for whatever this stirred up in you. I never intended to make the movie. I was just joking. Mr. Wendig, I just listen. I made a funny, what I thought was funny, fake crowdfunding site and a fake Twitter account, just to kind of. But I see it's hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Uh, like you've got millions of dollars already, and you could just go and buy all kinds of cool shit with that, like jet skis and I don't know, more jet skis. 31, 31 likes on that. Zero retweets. Buy jet skis. You got millions of dollars. Jet skis cost 10 grand maybe. Less than that. 5 grand. You get a jet ski for 5 grand. You don't need millions of dollars to buy a jet ski. I could buy a jet ski pretty easily. Most people could. It's a matter of storage. It's a matter of being near to a major body of water that you could use a jet ski on. I mean, when you consider buying a jet ski, it's not a matter of money. For most people, it's more a matter of practicality. So yeah, there are other things. If I had millions of dollars, I'd probably buy a big estate somewhere nice and retire with my family, spend more time with my kids. Probably wouldn't buy a jet ski. Um, I'm gonna pray. I'm sorry, I gotta pray. Jesus, this is thy servant Ethan, Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I've been a comic book artist for 25 years and a great big Star Wars fan, which is why I'm praying to you tonight. Lord, I didn't ask for Chuck Wendig and most of the people in this chat. Lord, there are 2,163 people in this chat right now.
Sweet Jesus, why, in thy infinite wisdom, why did you, I'm not going to question you. I know that you created Chuck Wendig for a reason. I know that there's a reason why Chuck Wendig walks this earth. I just wish I understood what it was. Lord, as a Christian man, I have given myself over to you, and I trust you in all things. But why? Why Chuck Wendig? Why? In thy name, Lord, I pray. Amen. Okay. Is this... Oh, God, there's more. Oh, Jesus, God. I thought this was it. I really thought this was it. Chuck Wendig. Oh, my God, you could... Oh, my God, you guys, you're not going to believe this one. Hold on a second. You're not going to believe this one. Let's get the soy boy back on the screen. Oh my God, you could buy Robot Chewbacca. Think about it. Forget the remake. Just make a Robot Chewbacca who's your pal and who will carry you to safety and help you bring groceries in from the car. Surely that is a good idea. We can split the profits, you and me. Hashtag Robot Chewbacca. Lord Jesus, this is Ethan Van Sciver of Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I've been a comic book artist for 25 years, and I illustrated Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life, and I'm a great big Star Wars fan. Jesus, I now demand that you tell me why you created Chuck Wendig. I now am demanding. I don't care how you do it. You can burn a bush. You can send me tablets. Hell, show me where to dig up some golden plates. Just please, Lord. I need to know. I need to know. Amen. Uh, or you could remake a bunch of other movies. You could remake Ghostbusters again. But with all guys, maybe just 4 Bruce Willises running around with protein packs. With protein packs. Proton packs. Proton packs saying cool lines about being cool dudes. Like, yippee-ki-yay, Slimer-ger. Okay, that's not great. We'll work on it. Lord, strike Chuck Wendig with a lightning bolt right now, or I'm renouncing my faith. This is an ultimatum. Amen. All right, this was the last one, I believe. Yes, it was. At this point, we have descended to 17 likes. We ended on 17 likes. 17 people. This is this is what the world would be like if it were only SJWs. Now, some of you are thinking Chuck Wendig. Well, he's just Chuck Wendig. I mean, that's just how Chuck Wendig is. No, Chuck Wendig is exactly like every other SJW. Chuck Wendig, his sense of humor is exactly like every other SJW. Exactly like it. They're all like this. They all think they're funny. They all start long, pointless threads in which they either insult people, demean people, put people down, virtue signal. I don't understand virtue signaling at all. I don't get that. Hey, everyone, I care. By the way, I care. Or they make jokes, long strings of really stupid jokes, and they don't realize that the joke is on them the whole time. I'm speechless. I'm speechless by this. Speechless. Absolutely speechless. Let me just show you real quick what goes on, if I could. Yeah, this is the actual dude that's doing this.
Your SJW friends are all over my timeline now. I say, LOL, you're great. I'm enjoying this. He says, good. This is beyond interesting to watch. It's beyond interesting to watch people melt down. All right, you understand? Chuck thinks he's funny. Like Chuck, and the world is laughing, but they're not laughing the way they're supposed to be laughing. Remake The Last Jedi is probably the greatest troll account I've ever seen in my life. Very hilarious, and I think that just demonstrating uh, the incredible lack of self-awareness of the people like Chuck Wendig, who currently have infiltrated the media, the entertainment media, and do not understand when the joke is on them. Uh, I think it's been worthwhile. I think it's been worth his time. I don't know how long it took to set that all up, but it was absolutely brilliant. You've got Jody Hauser here, another great big SJW. What? 3 likes on that. 3 likes. I don't know if Jody is saying I just what to Chuck, or if she just can't believe, if she also believes that Remake The Last Jedi is a real thing. All I can say is, uh, what can I say? I'm like dumbstruck. Lord, where's that lightning bolt? Um, Look, we have to fix things. We have to fix this. We have to get these people out of here. We have to get these people out of here. We have to. It's vital that we get these people out of here. These are the people. Now you remember? Do you remember the sense of calm, grace, excitement, imagination? I mean, just that the fascination that you first felt when you saw your first Star Wars movie. The thing that hooked you and made you a fan. And it must have come from geniuses. I mean, it must have come from God. It must have come from outer space. It was just so amazing. It was so amazing. The characters were all so richly drawn. They're so believable, so lovable, so interesting, so three-dimensional. Those characters are now in the hands of Chuck Wendig and people like him. And this is why we fight. This is why we have channels like Comic Artist Pro Secrets. This is why we have channels like Geeks of Gamers. This is why we have channels like World Class Bullshitters. This is why we have Mindless Entertainment. So many others. This is what I'll even add the Gospel According to Mark with a C right now. This is why we have channels like that because these people have to be answered. They have to be answered. We can't just let this stuff go. We can't just shrug and go, okay, we're gonna leave the imaginations. We're gonna leave the responsibility of firing up the imaginations of young people in the hands of Chuck Wendig. We can't do it. It's like we can't do it. It's impossible. So, in any case, let me just say, um, awesome. Let's see if we sold a couple of Cyberfrog books during this. If you haven't yet bought your copy of Cyberfrog Blood Honey, we sure did. Wow, we're up to we are we're 11 we're $11,000 away from 300,000. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. We have to get to 300,000. I want that is going to you want to see people go crazy? That is going to happen. When we get to 300,000, that is when people are going to start sending me interview requests for articles, for sick articles uh, that are with the intention of tearing me down. With the intention of tearing me down. And I'm ready for it. I want those articles. I will answer all of them. I will do interviews. I would do an interview for Collider. I would do an interview for MovieWeb. I would do an interview for MovieWeb. Yeah, it's well over 8,000. We wanted to get $8,000. We got 3,613% more than of 800. No wait, 3,613% of $8,000. Okay. 4,549 backers. You guys are absolutely spectacular. The link is in the description. Join me. Join me. I'm not Chuck Wendig. I can take a joke. I'm not Chuck Wendig. I don't think you're stupid. I'm not Chuck Wendig. I don't plan on putting my political agenda and propaganda in my work. I just won't do it. And by the way, I won't also call you a white supremacist or anything like that. I won't call you names. If you are, by the way, if you are a far left winger, I still want you to read my book. That is the thing. Sly Marbo says, Ethan, you need to work on your number saying game. That is so true. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say numbers. $289,030. That's pretty good. That was as good as I could get. 4,549 backers. Yeah. What am I, a banker? I'm a comic book artist. I don't talk numbers very often. Reed Charles, thanks for a $1 donation. I do appreciate you. Let me read some super chats here, and just thank you guys for going through that with me. That was that was living hell. Yeah, somebody should actually. Okay, I'll wait till somebody. I saw a super chat in there. Um, let's see here. Well, okay. Daniel Stone, thanks for $1.99. No, got you already. JT, thanks for $2. Why all the Portland hate? A fan from Portland. I don't hate Portland, the place. It's just that all of the soy boys, all of the weird SJWs, that the most hateful gatekeeping SJWs, all live in Portland, Oregon. JT, I used to live there too. I lived there when I was working on Cyberfrog from '97 to '98, just for a year. Achuras, thanks for $5. How long until Chuck realizes he's provided proof that he is a beta soy boy rather than letting everyone wonder about it? F. Cecil. F. Cecil. I don't know. I don't think it'll ever happen. I think he's surrounded by enough people who coddle him that he'll never get that, and that's okay. By the way, guys, could you hit the thumbs up? We've only got 1,000 thumbs up in a room of 2,051 people. I mean, if you enjoyed this, even if you didn't enjoy it, let's get some thumbs up on this, please. Lancer 737, thanks for $2. Time he used making this could have went into a Star Wars book. Well, then I'm glad he spent his time doing this. Shmeebs, $5, thank you. Don't let them in on the joke. This remake thing is a soy boy cringe goldmine. Seth Rogen has been going back and forth with them too. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that's hilarious. Chuck Graham, thanks for Canadian 279. Is it legal for a bee to rip him to pieces in a comic book? I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Take the dummy. Thanks for $1.99. Do a dartboard with that soy drawing as the target. I actually had to just stab it with my pencil. I was so irritated for a second there. Jeffrey Toon, thanks for £2. CW never stops. Chuck Wendig never stops. It's like being Sisyphus in Hades. Yeah, it just doesn't. He just keeps going, and like people just slowly leave the room, and he doesn't notice. He doesn't notice. Chelly Roberts, thanks for $1.99. Can we sue Wendig for breaking Uncle Ehe? Well, yeah, you might. You might profit off of that. Justin Schroeder, thank you for $5. The Force Awakens would have been much more interesting if Kylo Ren was main character. See his rise and fall, etc. Could have had a scene with Luke, Han, and Leia. Thoughts? Um, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess so. But I really would have liked to have just been completely about, just stayed with the Skywalker saga. You know, yeah, more Ben Solo stuff. And I would have liked to have seen him actually fall out with Luke, all that stuff. Achura77, thanks for $2. You fighting not to lose your shit is the best. Oh my god, dude. Ebob Jr., thanks for $2. Remake Chuck Wendig. If anybody wants to make a Twitter page called Remake Chuck Wendig that looks exactly like that, that would be fine. Clyde Johnson, thanks for $5. Sorry, I missed some of this. Could you read through it again real quick? No. Trencher, thank you for Norwegian $50. When there is no more room in soy hell, the Wendings will walk the earth. Well, yeah, and that's what's going on right now. Phil Devereaux, thanks for $2. $2 to make it stop. Honestly, can't. I wanted to stop, but I was propelled forward. Kyle Browson, thanks for $5. Uncle Ethan, if Cyberfrog breaks $300,000, would you consider releasing a Cyberfrog poster? We have one. There's a Cyberfrog poster now that you can buy. It is at Crypto Fashion. So it's the same webpage where you buy my T-shirts, and I think the link is in the description of all of my videos. Not this one yet, but I will put it there. CZ, thank you for £5. Chuck is there to remind us we've got it pretty good, and we should be grateful we're not functionally retarded, and to appreciate genuine talent. Yeah, I guess so. That's a positive spin on all this. I'm grateful for you, CZ. Thank you. McKinney90, $5. Not making assumptions, but Cuck Wendig seems to be the kind of guy that your kids might not feel safe around. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know. Gojira5, thanks for $5. Oh my god, I went to take a shower, come back, and Chuck is still going on and on. LOL. Discount Rockstar, thanks for $5. Not to agree with Chuckles, but I would totally watch an all Bruce Willis Ghostbusters movie. Well, yeah, I would too. But Bruce Willis was the most manliest, toxic, masculine man that Chuck Wendig could think of, and so it's like all Bruce Willis's. Chris Dunham, thanks for $2. Chuck Wendig exists to unify the fandom. It's working. It's working. All we say is, see that guy? That's not us. We're not that guy. FebVS, thanks for $1.99. Great work, Ethan. And then Praying Hands, I appreciate that. Did we sell any more? I want to see if we sold one more copy of Cyber. Oh, we did. We sold a bunch more. Awesome. Uh, my God. Achura77, thanks for $2. New catchphrase, going full Wendig. Ugh. Reed Charles, thanks for $1. British Metalworks, thanks for £2. Hashtag my left foot Vader, no reneges will be hilarious. I have not forgotten that at all. We are going to do my left foot Vader. And you are going to be sorry. You're going to be very sorry that you asked for it. All right, guys, it's time for music. It's time for piano. Those of you who hate piano, you can go. But it is a time. Spaceboy Universe, thanks for $24.99. The universe supports the cause. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's a big super chat. Thank you so much. All right, let us go. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't do this at all yesterday. We do need to do this. I gotta put the live chat on so I can see you guys. When you are asleep, that's when I creep and I lick all the butter in your fridge. When you are not awake, I unwrap your Lando Lake and I lick all the butter in your fridge. The butter in your fridge. The butter in your fridge. So have some parquet, it contains my DNA from when I licked all the butter in your fridge. And have a pat of blue bonnet when I practically spat upon it when I licked all the butter in your fridge. Baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right? Oh, baby, baby, couldn't have let you go. Now you're out of sight. All right, one more song, sorry. You and I thought we'd fly to Rio for dinner. We must have been high, you and me, and another 3 friends of yours crashed, George, Mike, and Emily.
And now there's nothing to eat except for the meat that once was your friends who lived up the street. And I saved the last piece of George for you, though I gorged on the other two. I saved the last of George for you, and I saved the last piece of George for you. He's vegan, so he's tough to chew, but I saved the last of George for you. You were so right the other night when we disagreed if there'd still be room for Dwight. Now we'll make amends when our dinner date ends, but I gotta say you've got scrumptious friends, and I saved the last piece of George for you. A climb if you are a Jew, but I saved the last of George for you, and I saved the last piece of George for you. He's vegan, so he's tough to chew, but I saved the last of George for you. Thank you guys. See you tonight.